Welcome back to the New York Jets franchise, everyone. The Jets are back home in MetLife Stadium to welcome the Buffalo Bills and start this year's series with another AFC East rival. Buffalo ended up losing to the Patriots 38-21 last week, and New York may have to deal with a little anger on the part of the Bills. Other than the addition of Aaron Eckler's talent to the running attack, the offense is pretty much the same as last season's squad. Josh Allen is still their signal caller, and we'll have to see what another year at the head of the offense has brought to the table. He still has a speedy Tyreek Hill to throw the ball to, but the strength of this squad is the defense, with guys like Ngakoue, Oliver, and now Shaq Lawson in trade from the Panthers. It should be pretty tough for the Jets to find running room. The real attack point may be in the passing game over the middle of the field or deep, because the outside may not be the ideal spot with Tre'Davious White and Lamar Flynn at the cornerback spots. Micah Hyde sitting back there at free safety isn't the young man that he used to be, but his success tonight just depends on whether or not Darnold's on top of his game enough to make it all happen. Can the Jets tame the Bills? Let's find out as New York tangles with Buffalo here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Damian Sweet is back deep for the Bills, and he takes a knee in the end zone, so it comes out to the 25 where Buffalo will start out with the ball. And there is Josh Allen taking control of the offense. On first down, we have a wide receiver screen, and it is blown up in the backfield. Ramirez the first to get to Barnes for a 2-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 12. Allen out of the backfield, and Jamal Adams is going to miss that interception opportunity. And here is the first look at the Bills. And with the addition of Dalton Barnes, they should have a very good receiving crew. And not enough time for Allen to get rid of the ball. And that one is 3 and out for the Bills. A short kick, and the Jets start out at the 47-yard line. Darnold hands off to Jackson, bounces it out to the left side and gets a few. 2nd and 5. Darnold with all day to throw and finally lets it go, connecting with Howard, and there's flag on the play. Defensive pass interference is called against Lamar Flynn. That is declined, I would think. And the ball will be marked at the point where he was tackled, and that is the 14-yard line. Across the middle again to Howard, down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and 1. Jacobs is the deep back. He gets the ball and into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. So a very impressive drive, although it be a very short field. And the Jets take the lead in the football game. 7-0 here under the lights in East Rutherford. After a Buffalo 3 and out, Darnold in the shotgun. This time at the 45-yard line. Jackson takes it to midfield. And now we have the defensive lineup for the Bills. A very strong defensive line that is probably going to stop up the run. We'll have to see if the Jets can find any room. But 2nd and 6. And down goes Darnold. Yannick Ngakoue takes him down back at the 38-yard line. Darnold just not seeing anybody open, and that brings up 3rd and 17. The pass deep, and it's intercepted. A flag on the play. Defensive pass interference is called on Brandon Williams. That will give the Jets a fresh set of downs. 2nd and 11 from the 36-yard line. Pass complete to Jacobs down to the 28. So now on 3rd down, Darnold back to pass, completes it to Herndon. 1st down to the 22-yard line. And I think Herndon may be feeling left out because he sure hasn't been targeted nearly as much as he was before. You see there Jackson's production from last week, 21 rushes, 100 yards. And he's going to have to see if he can do anywhere close to that today. Jacobs, oh my goodness, did he get blown up. Lamar Flynn taking him down at the line of scrimmage. Darnold backpedaling and completing it to Herndon and out of bounds at the 4-yard line. New York continuing to hold on to the ball. Jackson up the middle, powering his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 2nd touchdown for New York, and we still haven't made it out of the 1st quarter. That brings the score to a 14-point lead now for the Jets, and Josh Allen just can't believe what he's seen. 3rd and 5. Back to pass, completes it to Butler on the left side, and he is tackled at midfield. It's a 1st down. Buffalo, though, and a fresh set of downs. 2nd and 11. Up the middle, Eckler to the 46-yard line of the Jets. That brings us to the end of the 1st quarter. Now to the shotgun on 3rd down. The pass complete to Eckler, 1st down, and he's tackled at the 36. 2nd and 10. Eckler powers his way inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A 7-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd down. It's complete to Tyreek Hill. And if Allen is going to be successful, he's going to have to make really good use of that guy right there. That is a 9-yard pickup to Butler from the 4-yard line. The throw complete to Eckler, and he is tackled before he can reach the sticks. Marcus May taking him down at the 5-yard line. That brings on Brett Maher, and from 22 yards, he makes the chip shot, making the score 14-3. Darnold out of shotgun, hands it off to Jackson, powers his way forward to the 29-yard line. Darnold in shotgun again, passes it out to Howard, and he is tackled by Lamar Flynn for a loss on the play. 3rd down. The pass is completed to Howard over the middle, and it's a 1st down. 3rd and 9. The pass goes, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White, and the last man to try and tackle him is Darnold himself, and White makes it into the end zone, leaving Darnold at the 1-yard line. That was intended for Howard. A very ill-advised throw for Darnold, and it gets picked off because Tre'Davious White was just waiting for that to happen, almost baiting Darnold into that throw. White getting a little bit of congratulations on the sideline, and that is well-deserved indeed. After a Jet 3 and out, Allen and company have the ball again at the 49. A fake handoff, and a pass goes out to Hooper, and he gets the 1st down to the 38-yard line. We're getting close to that 2-minute mark, and he can't get out of bounds. And that one is complete to Barnes, who's tackled in bounds by Lane. So 3rd and 17, just ahead of the 2-minute warning, and out of bounds, complete to Derrick Henry, short of the first down. That brings out Brett Maher for a 50-yard field goal, and it's off to the right. No good, and the score remains 14-10 with 1:56 left at the 40-yard line. Jackson takes it up the middle, and he's almost to midfield. A 9-yard pickup. Darnold throws it over the middle, complete to Terry McLaurin, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Darnold had McLaurin going on a streak up the middle of the field, got past Bird, and Hyde was just too far over to the left side of the field, and he just couldn't make it in time. That left McLaurin free all the way into the end zone. A 51-yard score right before halftime, making the score 21-10. Allen trying to get the Bills some points before halftime. Butler with a nice 9-yard reception. And Tyreek Hill cleans it up and gets the first down right at the sticks. Timeout Bills. Allen drops back, has all day, and finally finds Hill at the 40-yard line inside Jet territory and out of bounds. 30 seconds left. The pass complete and a nice gain, but not out of bounds. A timeout called by the Bills. And that one is complete to Eckler, down to the 23, and the clock continues to roll. 11 seconds, and out comes Maher, and he nails a 40-yard field goal to make the score 21-13 at halftime. The Jets now with an 8-point lead here at the break. Now let's go to Eurocat Baby for an update.
The Jets have put up 21 points here in the first half, but as was expected, the running game is seriously struggling right now. Only accumulating 32 yards on the ground here in the first half isn't what Sam Darnold has needed to keep from having to win this game with his arm. The Jets seem to run into trouble if that has to be the case. In other action, both Cleveland and Arizona were big winners earlier today. But I know the Jets fans are elated with both the Patriots and the Dolphins suffering defeats today. That means that the Jets can make a little more upward movement through the division should they be able to hold on for the win here tonight. It also means that New York is really going to need to concentrate on getting their running attack established in the second half. Have the coaching staff come up with any kind of strategy for this stingy Buffalo D-line? To find out, stay with us as we start the second half of play in a moment.
Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Neither team has established any complete domination, but one thing is for sure: Buffalo will most likely fall again this week if they can't get in the end zone. Trading field goals and touchdowns isn't going to get them anywhere. Can the Bills put some touchdowns on the board here in the second half? Let's find out as the second half gets underway. After a Jet 3 and out to start the third quarter, Allen under center, gives off to Eckler, and he has room, almost gets the first down. Oh, did they give it to him? Yes, they did. Out to the 42, back to pass. Allen dropped, sacked, and a fumble recorded on the play. Sheffield takes it down to the 7-yard line. Oh, and there's a booth review. What is going to happen? Allen. Oh, it's so close. Knee down. Yeah. Looks like he's down, and the Bills are going to retain possession. 3rd and 19 from the 33. Pass goes to Hooper. Short and tackled at the 37. Jerron Mason on the tackle. 4th and 15. Howard makes it out to the left. Ooh, he jukes past a defender and all the way into Bill territory at the 33-yard line. Now 2nd and 13. And Darnold is sacked. Taco Charlton takes him down at the 47-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 24 for the Jets. Darnold back to pass, throws long, and it's intercepted. Comes down with the underthrown pass, and he's back out to the 21-yard line. Darnold trying to get it to Howard up the left side hash marks and just doesn't put enough air under it and has it intercepted. Now from the 21, Eckler on the counter, takes it out to the 26. Out of the shotgun, Eckler again with big yardage out to the 36-yard line. A first down for Buffalo, and boy, is Eckler ever getting a workout here in the third quarter, and Harvey Gabriel is down and being escorted back to the locker room. This cannot be good. Now with a couple of receivers in tight, the give is to Eckler again, and he gets a 12-yard gain down to the 42-yard line of the Jets. Eckler again taking it up the middle. Doesn't this guy ever get tired? 2nd and 4. Now finally, 3rd string running back John Stevens takes it to the 32. And Henry cannot make the first down. Running into his own lineman. That brings out Maher, and from 42 yards out, he nails it, 21-16. And the Bills are coming back. Over the middle, complete to Howard. A first down at the 38. Now on 3rd and 9. Darnold makes it good over the middle again to Howard, and he's to the 44-yard line of the Bills. The handoff goes to Jackson up the middle to the 38-yard line. 3rd down out of the shotgun. The screen pass, and did Jacobs get there? No, they're going to mark him just shy of the first down, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. 4th down, and the offense stays on the field. Jackson did not get there. And the Bills take over at the 35. 2nd and 7. The pass complete. Over the middle, first down, Tyreek Hill from the 46. The pass is complete to Hooper, and he's inside Jet territory. And 2nd down, Hill again complete to the 26-yard line, and another first down. Allen throws, and this one is broken up by Ramirez. 3rd and 10. The pass is intercepted. Jamal Adams takes it at the 15-yard line, and he is tackled right there. Just when Buffalo was driving to take the lead in the ball game, Adams comes down with the interception. Darnold now gives off to Jackson. A nice run up the middle, an 8-yard pickup. Out of the shotgun, Darnold over the middle, complete to Howard, and he gets out to the 35-yard line. First down, Jets. Now out of the I formation, the give is to Jackson, reverses his field out to the left, and it gets a 7-yard gain out of nothing. Pass complete to Ross, and I believe that was his first catch of the evening. Not exactly a big part of this game plan. 2nd and 9 now. Darnold back to pass, completes it to Jackson. He's down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Jets. With a touchdown here, they could just about put this one in the books. A timeout taken by the Bills, but Jacobs takes it down to the 2-yard line. Wesco doesn't break the plane, so it's 3rd and goal. And Jackson takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets, and that will make your score 28-16. And unless the Bills do something very spectacular here, I think the Jets pretty much got this one wrapped up. Allen out of the shotgun, 2nd and 10. And finally goes down, can't find anybody open. Taken down by Coco Sheffield at the 14-yard line. And it brings us to the 2-minute warning. Allen on 3rd down. The pass over the middle is complete to Barnes, and he falls forward for the first down. Now out of the hurry-up offense, Hooper takes it inside Jet territory with 1:15 left, and it's intercepted. Blake Cashman is out in the open, 10-5, touchdown, and somersaults into the end zone. A 63-yard interception return that puts the exclamation point on this win for the Jets, because I just don't see the Bills coming back from a 35-16 deficit. They're going to try with 1:07 left. Allen back to pass, throws deep, and it's caught. Tyreek Hill at the 41-yard line. 3rd and 10, and that is batted away, intercepted, and there's a flag down. Defensive pass interference called on Brian Poole. It puts the ball at the 6-yard line. The throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buffalo. Hakeem Butler makes the grab in the end zone, but still, it has to be almost heart-wrenching for these Bills, because they have to get this onside kick, which they don't. Terry McLaurin takes it and goes down at the 42, and that brings this ball game to a close. 35-16 is your final score. That is not really indicative of what the game was really like. But you can see from the stats of the game, this turned out to be a defensive ball game. You might say at this point, how can you say that with the Jets putting 35 points on the board? Well, take a look at the performance of both the offense and defense. The offense mustered an entire 255 yards, 42 less than the Bills' offensive attack. And that's with Darnold throwing 2 picks that very well could have ended in points for New York. The Jets defense collected 2 interceptions themselves, and like Buffalo, one of those went for a touchdown. Couple that with the fact that the Jets held the Bills to only field goals, other than that late touchdown by Butler that I would call a stat patter. And I would say that you had a defense that came to play ball tonight. Not the best performance by either quarterback. Each had a touchdown and 2 interceptions to their credit. Rig Howard is turning into quite the target for Darnold to be looking for, and if he keeps this up, could be one of the elite wideouts in the game, especially when it comes to playing in the slot role. If you look at the defensive stats of the top 5 tacklers, 4 of them were Jets. But then again, the Bills dominated the rest of the categories, so they didn't play all that bad either. The big difference, I would say, was that New York made the big plays at the right time that allowed the sputtering offense to capitalize on the Bills' miscues, especially those first 2 touchdowns. Starting out almost at midfield was a gift. The big takeaway from this game is that the running game needs to be established a little better for the Jets. The O-line seems to be big enough, but they definitely are not getting the push off the ball that's needed for an elite running game. The best rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott, has a per carry average of 5.6 yards, and the Jets as a whole are about 1.5 yards off that mark. From what I can tell, looking back at the Dallas game from a year ago and the preseason game of this year, Dallas's O-line is just opening these massive holes for Elliott to run through. So I would think that if the Jets are planning on a better running game, it may well start with the guys up front and either some personnel package differences or just plain moving some of the guys around that they may get the job done a little more effectively. Time will tell if the Jets are willing to make those moves or are willing to struggle at the run game, thus impacting the way Sam Darnold leads the offensive attack. Well, next on the schedule for New York is heading to Indy to play the Colts. Now, Indy is sitting at 5-2 right now and are having a pretty good first half of the season. That's pretty good considering that Andrew Luck, now in his 13th season with the Colts, has spent 5 of those games injured with a torn shoulder, a non-throwing arm, of course. Playing in his place has been Sidney Peak out of California. Only a 62 overall, but has been instrumental in getting those 5 wins. Makes you wonder about the effectiveness of Luck at this point, but that being said, you never want to count him out. They have Marlon Mack toting the rock, but the offensive attack has been overwhelmingly a passing threat this season. T.Y. Hilton has fallen off the pace a bit and is no longer their first string wideout, falling to number 4 on the depth chart. Their number 1 draft choice has taken the first place in the lineup and seems to be a very good fit for the Colts. The defense comes in at number 12 in the league with the strength in the middle of the field, so I would think that will be a slight departure from the last couple of games for the passing attack. If all goes as planned, though, the running game should be able to find some room against a D-line that seems to be in a rebuilding phase. Now that's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The New York defense came alive tonight, and after their performance here on Sunday night, has moved up to the number 2 defense in the league. Will that be maintained when the Jets travel to Indy to tangle with the Colts? Will the running game have a breakout performance, or will New York need to rely on the passing arm of Sam Darnold to get the job done? To find out, be with us for the Jets and the Colts from Lucas Oil Stadium And until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.